Hello. Good morning. I just got back home from work and I completely forgot about my dog, which I left raising on the counter, which I forgot to fold and to add seeds before leaving, and I forgot everything. So right now it is 12:08, and I'm going to bake some seeds in the oven. I've done that before, but not with pumpkin seeds. These are sunflower seeds, flax seeds, and pumpkin seeds. So I'm gonna bake these, and then I'm gonna put them in the dough, and then I'm going to put the dough in the fridge for the night. And I'm very excited to bake it tomorrow morning. Next time I am following the rules, because this time I did not follow the rules. At least I didn't put the seeds before. I didn't put the seeds in the dough before letting the dough rise. I was trying to put the seeds in the end, which is a big mistake, and there's a reason these rules exist. So next time, I'm gonna follow the rules, some basic rules. But on the other hand, it's interesting what's gonna happen to this. Maybe we're gonna invent some new type of bread, which I really doubt, which I'm really doubting, but we'll see. Now this goes in the fridge until tomorrow morning. I will see you then. Good morning. Good morning. I'm on the roof drinking coffee and getting ready emotionally for baking bread. So the bread is ready. I am waiting for my oven to preheat and I'm gonna put the bread inside.
I've been holding on for too long. I'm tired of being lonely. Feels like the whole world is against me. Is there something that I can't see? Stand by my side, girl. I need you. I'm begging for your love. But if you tell me goodbye, I'll let cry. I wasn't alone. Is it the way that I dress or the things that I said, girl? I wanna know. Or is it all just in my head? The signs that I misread, how typical.
Pretty dense. Smells amazing. Wow. Wow. This is a secret trick from my grandma. She told me to let it rest for a little bit when I bake it. It still has the steam.
Oh, it's still warm inside. Look at that. Wow.
Would you like a bigger one or smaller?
I don't know. You.
Let's put this. Do you prefer salted butter or unsalted butter?
I prefer salted.
Really?
Yeah.
This one's not salted.
This one, it's okay. No problem. I still eat unsalted butter. It's not like. Thanks. I'll take that. What do you prefer?
it's hard to say. I prefer unsalted,
Yeah,
but with bread, salted is better.
salted is better. Don't just say salted because you wanna you know you wanna justify my choice.
No, no, no. Damn, look at this.
This is alright. Cheers. All right. This is the moment of truth right here. Soldo butter with
Unsalted.
unsalted butter. My bad. Unsalted butter on the soldo bread. How many seeds you put in there?
How many
Seeds.
types?
Yeah,
Seeds?
like types of seeds.
Flax,
Mhm.
sunflower seeds, and pumpkin seeds.
That's nice. That's nice. Yeah. It's like a multi-grain sourdough bread.
Okay, try and let me know.
Yeah. Are you getting impatient? All right, let's go. This is so good. This is so. I would say this is way better than the one I tasted last time. Maybe it's because it's still warm, and
Really?
the one I tasted that time was cold. Yeah.
I'll be honest with you.
Mhm.
I feel like it lacks flavor very much.
Mhm.
The bread. I feel like salted butter would definitely be a salvation to this.
Yeah.
But that's the first time I have it. I love the texture.
Mhm.
I don't like that the bread. It's neither salted nor sour, which is it's supposed to be sour.
Yeah, it's supposed to be sour.
It's not bad, but
Yeah,
I
it's
feel
not-
like it lacks flavor.
like nowadays we're living in a world where people like less flavor. Like people don't like things that are very intense. So
Really, I would say the opposite.
for real, you think so?
People like very flavorful things.
I mean, nowadays people like something that, from my observation, if someone is getting into a restaurant and ordering something spicy, they don't want it to be too spicy. They want it to be mildly spicy. If you know, if
Unless
you
you're Chinese.
yeah, unless you're Chinese or Indian, or if you put too much seasoning on a steak, people are still gonna complain that there's too much seasoning. So I feel like we're in an age where people now people are not so used to the extremes. They're just used to something in the middle. So I would say this is really good. I like it.
Yeah.
It's not as sour, but I like it. I think if we put salted butter, it just gives the right balance, and it's really good. It's really
Thanks,
good.
man.
I like it.
That's important for me, as long as you like it. I'm gonna try a little piece without butter.
Mhm.
But yeah, I feel like it should be a little more flavored. Bueno. Dude, well, the thing that you told me yesterday, before I left on Subway,
Yeah.
it's something that you would see on Instagram and some motivational stories about a billionaire who's not happy and money don't make him happy, but it's actually a different experience to really hear the real case
Yeah, from a real person.
from a real person.
And
Yes.
actually, yesterday I didn't get to finish what I was talking about that story. So I told you, right? I was working. I was doing like 12 hours.
Yeah.
I was doing 12 hours almost daily, and he came in to get a massage, right? And then but then when he came in, we were busy, but
Yeah.
because this big people like billionaire, they don't like to set appointments and stuff.
Yes.
They got this feeling that I'm the big man. They make room for me when I get there. You know what I'm
Yes.
saying? But it's just, I would have loved to make room for him. I can make room for anybody, any customer really, but it was just busy at that time. So I just politely asked them to wait for about 15 to 20 minutes while this, because one room was just getting free and I wanted it to be cleaned properly.
Yes.
I was like, yeah, do you mind just waiting for about 15 to 20 minutes? Thank you. While the room is getting cleaned properly, that was during the time of COVID too. So I was like, we take your health serious. and we want to take all precautionary measures to make sure that your health is not compromised. And he understood, so he sat down, and for almost 5 minutes we didn't say a word to each other. He was just sitting there tapping his feet, and I was just there, looking at the computer, checking out the reservations and checking emails and replying to other people, setting appointments, taking calls and stuff like that. But I was just doing that. I don't know, I just had a smile on my face when he asked. And then he was like, dude, you literally have nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, you literally have nothing. If I was to compare you to myself, I wouldn't see how I would be happy in your position. But somehow you still was happy. Yeah, man. It is what it is, I guess. When we started talking, and that's when he started talking about his wife, about his kids. He told me that I was telling you about his wife.
Yeah, that he was buying her house and car.
Houses and cars, and he thought that.
Imagine when you're talking not shoes but houses.
Yeah, exactly.
But it's the same thing. It's just different
different level. I don't know, different category, but it's the same thing. Yeah. And then he started telling me about his daughter too. He was like, I think a month or two from now it's my daughter's birthday.
That's very man. That sounds like very man.
And I don't know what to get for her, because now every time I get her something, she's not happy. She's not. I want something that surprises her, but she doesn't get surprised no more. He was telling me that she's 19. She had Starbucks franchise, so she had two like outlets. The franchise.
What do you mean she owned?
Yeah, she owns.
Wow.
So he franchised Starbucks, 2 outlets for her. And then she has a car. She has 1 car. She was telling me that she had 1 car. The previous time he had bought her a Rolex, and she was like, but same thing again. It was like, just picture yourself in that person's shoes, being the son of a billionaire, right? And then now, but you were 21, right?
Yes, I am 21.
Yeah. Now by 21, probably by the time from 16, you were being showered with all these gifts, and when they started coming, they might have been, surprising to you, and then like the wow factor in your life. Probably first time you got a Lamborghini or whatever, or a big time car, right? But then over time, things become less exciting. It just becomes regular stuff now. It just becomes if someone gives you, I don't know what to say. All right, if you have 10,000 in your bank account and someone gives you 100,000, you'd probably be like, wow, that's a lot, right? You'd be happy, right?
Yeah.
But if you get those 100,000 gifts 100 times, the 111th time, it's no longer as exciting. It's just like, oh, God, thank you. So that was the same thing he was telling me about. And it's like, so there's not much joy and happiness in my life because everything is just so materialistic, and like people are not happy. I don't know anything outside of the world.
That's what he was saying.
That's what he was saying. That he doesn't know anything outside like his world to make other people happy.
Yeah.
And I was like, to me, what I told him, and to be honest, I don't have an answer to that. I don't have a solution. For me, it's just probably where I'm from, because where I'm from, people appreciate the little things, the very little things. Where I'm from, if you give someone your used shoes, they'll be very happy.
Yeah.
Yeah. You use your shoes and you're like, okay, now maybe I don't want them no more. Let me give it to this other person. They'll be so happy. The bare minimum you could do for the next person, they're really happy because they really ain't have nothing. And I think because people have nothing, they value life in itself in general as it is. You get what I'm saying? They do the small things well, and it's the small things that that really matter. Quality time spent together. Yeah.
Daddy's home. Yo! Look!
You found it?
Is it your pen, by the way?
No.
Okay, great. Because I didn't want to use blue eyes, but I
Is
hope
that deep?
No, dude, because I went to Trader Joe's, because I thought you told me Trader Joe's.
No, I
And-
think something
and I-
else was Trader Joe's.
But interesting that I asked the lady for the beef bacon, and she said, I have never heard of it in my life.
It's uncultured.
What's your name, my friend?
Shelton.
Shelton, nice to meet you. Chris.
Chris, nice to meet you, Chris.
Nice to meet you, man. How'd you know this guy?
We work together.
Oh, nice, man.
I baked some.
Have you tried his bread?
Yeah, I have.
It's outside.
Pretty good, actually.
Would you like some omelette with bacon, tomatoes, and
I'm
broccoli?
good though. I just had a cheeseburger.
I've been forcing myself to do things, to fill my time with things, and as soon as I started, for instance, filming, even though sometimes it's really more enjoyable to just lay down and watch some Instagram or TikTok.
Yeah.
I've been forcing myself to film something because I know that's what I want to do, and eventually, just brings me so much satisfaction.
That's good. You're filming moments. You're filming when you put, and I know you're really good at that. When you put that up together, you can come up with something beautiful, something memorable. Not only for yourself, but for other people. I don't know your plans with life, but maybe you're gonna have kids or something like that, or I don't know, or siblings or whatever that is, or your friends' kids or your siblings' kids,
Yeah.
and they're gonna have a look at that. They're gonna be like, oh, so that's how Matt used to live.
It sounds very promising. It sounds very interesting.
I don't know about you, but sometimes I always wonder, like, how did my ancestors, so as to say, people generations before me used to live. If I could time travel, I would love to travel to the past and the future, but the past first, to see what my great grandfather used to do when he was my age, just for the fascination. So now we have the technology, and we can leave those things. You can record a video and just, I don't know, upload it somewhere and have generations have access to it. But you put a lot in for me.
This is what?
Yeah.
Okay, let me take some.
Yeah, take some, please. When it comes to omelets, I always prefer cheddar over other cheeses because I feel like, I don't know, it just has this, I like the flavor, the taste it brings to it.
I always thought for some reason that cheddar is not real cheese.
For real? No, American cheese is not real cheese.
Oh, hold on. Isn't American cheese a cheddar?
No,
No. Oh.
it's a different thing. American is like it's like a blend of cheeses.
Oh.
Yeah, and it's not real cheese. I think it's not made from milk. It's made from, it's like,
Flavor.
yeah, I don't know,
Artificial
like
stuff?
artificial stuff. Yeah, it's made in a lab, and they put I think pieces of cheddar in it because they're trying to copy cheddar. So.
We were talking about my short film, and you asked me, who are you making it for? And I said, for nobody. I make it for myself.
And you say you're making it for yourself, and I say, like, there's nothing like that. There's always an audience. Because if you're making something for yourself, that means only you can see it. But if other people can see it, then it's not only for yourself. So you are partly responsible for whatever message is being conveyed into that film. Correct?
Yeah.
Right, yeah. So, like if you make a short film about murder and everything, and then people get something from it and they end up murdering people, and then they say you got the inspiration from the movie, they will, quote unquote, like, hold you accountable for that. They'll be like, okay, he's I don't know, like condoning this type of behavior and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So you kind of not like you could never be prosecuted, but you could play a part. Like you choose what message you want to spread to the world.
Yeah, but in the end of the day, you choose
Yeah.
part of what you want to be. You can, you will always find some negative stuff. You will always find some scary stuff.
Yeah, of course. But what I'm just saying is that you can play a part in
Someone else's decision.
yeah, and giving them a reason to choose whatever they had already made up their mind to choose. Giving them something, like more conviction. Alright, so anyways, back to not swaying off topic, back to what we're talking about. There's always an audience. So that day I was asking you like what audience is, so that when you read that script and you put it across, you put it in a way that is relatable to your audience.
Is it a question or a statement?
No. It's a statement. So yeah, that's what I just meant with that. You should just because if you, let's say your audience is intended to be Americans, and then you put like European terminology, it's gonna be pretty for a person. If you were like well established, it was gonna be okay because people are still gonna they're still gonna watch it anyway. Or, you know what I'm saying? But because you're still starting, you need to appeal to those that are like around you first, so that they relate to what's being said. Like those things, small things like terminology, tomato sauce. Because here, when you say tomato sauce, you know what they're thinking about? They're thinking marinara.
I'll be honest with you.
Mhm.
I don't know the difference between tomato sauce and marinara.
You don't know the difference between. But okay, if you go to the UK right now, and you order fries, how do you order fries? What do you say?
French fries.
I mean, now, yeah, they understand, but that's not how local people say it. They say, can I get chips and tomato sauce?
Chips.
Yeah.
Chips are Lay's Pringles. Those are chips.
Chips. Well,
Or crisps.
now you're saying like that. Yeah. Not so. Chips is French fries in the UK,
Really?
and what you call chips here is crisps in the UK.
Ooh,
That's the difference in terminology.
interesting.
Yeah. So when they say chips, they mean
French fries.
French fries. When they say crisps, they
And
mean
chips.
chips. Yeah, and then ketchup is tomato sauce. It's a lot of things. It's a lot of things. It's like restroom, bathroom, toilet.
Yeah, they don't say restaurant.
Mm-hmm.
They say toilet.
Yeah, toilet. Yeah, small things like that. So, some call it the washroom. Where's the washroom?
Never heard that in
Never heard that. I've heard that in when I was in Dubai. People call it the washroom. So yeah, those things. So now those little things, they matter because they determine how people. They determine how people. They determine how people connect with the message or not. So I remember there's one thing that says Newton's swing. Here they don't say Newton's swing. They say Newton's cradle.
Where? Here?
Yeah.
In the US?
Uh-huh.
Newton's cradle?
Yeah, Newton's cradle. I don't know if I don't know. Probably you might have heard something different, but
No. I just translated it once in translator. It showed me
swing.
New swing, yes.
Swing. Oh, I don't know.
But I haven't heard people say it, so I don't know.
Newton's. What you could do is you could take that and then just like move around and ask people and see. But if you use New York as your example, like it might give you a different, because New York is like a global community. It's like everyone's here, So I think the entire world is in New York. Everyone from every part of the world.
Yeah.
So here you're most likely going to get a different answer from everybody because people are just going to tell you what they're used to from where they're from. But if you were to go to like places like there's different states, I don't know, Texas, Florida. Well, Florida is different because Florida is mostly South America. Let's say Texas, Chicago. You could go to some parts in Michigan, and then when the people here, they'd be like, or someone who's here, who's like, I don't know, New Yorker native. Most people they see as a cradle. So That's just one example. The script is long, of course, but hey, at the end of the day, it's up to you.